in for the belts that I was making. Actually, now that I feel this one, I don't know if you could see, but this is actually, the grain is not as tight, which means you could even see it on the front of the belt. You see how it's cracking almost? This is not, this is probably the lower end of the belly, not closer to the back strap. And this is not a quality belt. It's actually thinner. I'm probably gonna pull these rivets and not sell this belt. Or just like, yeah, I could just tell. And that was an issue I was running into when I was trying to skive it, or no, bevel it. This one actually came out pretty good, but some of them were, I was kind of struggling. So this is a little bit, yeah, this is a thicker belt. This is a nice one. You can see how it's not cracking. Also, I need to redo my templates. I need to make the spacing here a little bit wider. I'll do that another time. And then also I need to adjust this. I need to redo the holes. They're a little off-centered, so it's kind of hard to get them straight, but I'll get it right. These are all about 36 waist. These will all fit me. Wait, I thought I redid these holes. Because I poked the holes too small. I might not have gotten to these ones. Maybe I did. Let me see. Yeah, so that's what I'm noticing in the tighter grain, or the looser grain. It makes it hard to bevel. Yeah, this one's a better one. So I need to space these out a little bit more, because it slows me down when it's hard to even just, because it's so tight. Or I could just, yeah, well, see, I'd still need to move this down. If I just move this down a little bit on my template, then I'll have more space for the belt keep to slide around, so that it's not hard for me to get the actual rivets in. So, not that big of a deal. So what I'm going to do with these, for my own belt, I just kept my edges natural, but for these belts I'm going to probably bevel them just because it looks more finished. I'll get one. So I was trying to make a belt with one of these buckles just to see if it would look good, but it doesn't. I mean, you don't really notice it when you're wearing it, but when you're not, it doesn't look right. I made this is just like a prototype, but I'll just change the buckle. This was not a part of the last video, and this one was not a part of the last video, but I'm probably going to finish these edges as well. And this is a tighter grain. So I have all these belts, but you can see here how shiny. Hopefully you can see the shininess in one of these angles, but it takes much longer to bevel the edges. So I use Tokonol, and then I use a Dremel tool with the beveler attached. It would be cool and nice to have one of those tabletop bevelers, but you could see, so like in this case, even when you mess up, I still need to wipe some of the Tokonol off, so you can see if it got on some of the belt, but it just wipes off. Just need to wipe it off. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. So what I'm going to do go back and burnish all of these, and then I'm not going to use this one because I could just tell. I might use this for a dog collar or something, or even as a stroke to sharpen my blades, but I could just tell that it's not. It's very flimsy, so I'll pull this one out. I'm running out of space on my phone, so what I'm going to do is once I'm finished with all of these, then I'm just going to check back in and show the final product. Alright, so I'm pretty much just I'm trying to make all my belts, use all the belt straps that I had cut in previous videos. So I have 4 that cover about a 30 to 36. No, 30 to yeah, pant size 30 to 36. These 4 will cover that range. This one is kind of like for a skinnier person, probably in the 28 to 34 pant size. And then I got 8 more belt straps over here. I'm going to do most of them about probably 36 to 46. No, 36 to 42. But as you can see, so I have like bronze, gunmetal, and silver. And so I'm just kind of like mixing and matching, but I want most of the more common sizes. So I'm going to have 4 of these in this size, and then I'm going to have I'll probably do 5 that are, I might do 6 that are in the next size up, and then I'll probably do 1 more of these smaller ones, and then 1 more, and then 2 of the bigger ones, because that'll be 6, 7, 8, 6. Yeah. No, I'll probably do 4 of one size up, and then 1 more of this, and then 2 more bigger than the next batch that I'm going to do. But yeah, I mean, I liked how they turned out. So I burnished all the edges, which is kind of different from mine. I kept mine like raw. I didn't burnish my edges. So here you can see when I beveled and burnished, you get that like patina, like that shininess. So it smooths it down, and I think it even adds like some strength. And initially what I was doing was I thought using the Dremel, because I also have the Dremel with the burnisher. I thought that would speed it up, because I also have like a wood burnisher. I don't know where it's at right now. Those wood slickers. It's somewhere around here. Oh, it's right here. I have one of these. So I was trying different things, but what I found that worked the best to like do this as quick as possible is just to use my finger. I'll just like wipe it along the edge, and then I'd grab a rag, or in this case I use one of these old shirts for my baby, because we're about to toss it anyways. We'll donate it. I just grabbed one that we were going to donate, and then I put it to the side, and then I could cover a lot of distance, rubbing back and forth. And for all of these, I use the clear Tokonole. I'm going to also make some with the brown Tokonole as well, because I did my son's belt with the brown, and it looks good too. It's hard to see. I'm trying to get the shininess. And the shininess from it'll also wear out over time. Yeah. It's kind of hard to see in the video. But I don't know. It looks much better. It looks a lot more cleaned up. And I think you could tell that based on the earlier clips. So that's pretty much it for this video. Still hanging out with Harry. And I ended up selling those boots. I'll post that video as well.